thing about fixing your life is that it's a continuous process. It's not something that you just do and I've fixed my life, so there's basically nothing to fix again. Like, it's something that you continue fixing, it's something that you continue improving on, something you continue iterating, something you continue learning, something you continue leveling up. You don't just do it once and you have fixed your life. Like, like your life is continuous. Your life is a journey, basically. Like, you level up, you grow every day, you change every day. So fixing your life is not just like 30 days journey or 60 days journey. You have to do it basically forever. With that said, how do you actually fix your life? So, in my humble opinion, the best way I feel like you should go about it is to first of all get out of the deep shits. So what do I mean by the deep shits? If you feel like you need to fix your life, something is probably off balance, something is probably like causing you a lot of stress and a lot of headache and a lot of depression. Like, you want to assess your life and basically address that thing that you put yourself in deep shits. So for example, if you look at your life and you notice, you're behind it, like your schoolwork, or you're very broke and this bill is coming up that you really need to pay, or you need to pay the house rent, or you need to go and do this thing, or maybe you notice like you're very obese and you're literally having health problems or something of that nature. You want to start with that. You don't just want to be like someone having health problems and be trying to take care of your head, something like that. You want to find the thing that is causing you the most stress, the thing that is literally making you in deep shit, the thing that is very urgent. Like, we have to fix this problem right now. If not, if we don't fix it right now, this thing is going to escalate and it's going to cause greater problems in the future. You want to basically get out of these deep shits, and that thing should be your priority. So whatever it is, whether it's like school, like I said, it's health, it's social skills, whatever, like that thing that is basically like most urgent thing that needs the most attention. You want to pay attention to that thing. You want to try and get out of that as much as possible. So if it's school, you want to start getting your grades up, you want to start studying and taking all this stuff seriously. If it's money, you really need to make money. You want to start reading all these books, you want to start trying out all these businesses, you want to start taking all these side hustles and stuff seriously. You don't just want to do random stuff. You don't just want to start push-ups or just go and start going on a run and all that. And the things, all these things are good, they definitely help you. But if they are not like the most important thing that's literally choking you to death and you're putting all your time and attention into this thing, it's not very smart in my opinion. The next thing that you want to do is to just start consuming useful videos. Like, stop watching nonsense, basically. Like, just stop watching stupid stuff. And I'm not trying to say you should never watch a movie again, or you should never watch like some comedy skits or some meme or whatever. Like, just stop watching garbage on average. The videos you should be watching on average should be good videos that are actually going to help you move forward. And obviously that's what I aim to do, is making all these videos I make. But you can watch, there are many good people that you should watch and listen to. People like Jordan Peterson, for example. There are like many preachers online that preach about Jesus Christ and stuff. Like, you want to consume things like that. Imagine two people, this person's head is filled with TikTok and just stupid things, and while this other person's head is filled with the word of God. Who do you think is going to be like a better person? Obviously, like, there's nuance, like this person that could be like he could be watching TikTok all day, but yet he's still putting the word by this one that listens to the word of God all day, doesn't do the right thing. Like, so, but in general, on average, this person that consumes the word of God is probably just going to be a better person. So once you just start watching useful stuff, like, just watch more useful videos, literally maybe every evening, or it might even just be when you are walking around. Literally just take you like YouTube or Spotify or whatever, just play like a podcast of somebody talking about maybe mental health, somebody talking about like a growth mindset, somebody talking about success, somebody talking about business, somebody talking about like good things that will just help you out. Like, just watch more of those stuff, and like, you're just going to be a better person on average than if you're watching all this nonsense all the time. And the last and most important thing I want you to have in mind is action is all that matters. Because the problem I now created, because I started watching all these useful videos, which is very good, but basically I got stuck in this trap of just watching these videos. I basically became addicted to watching these videos, because these videos are good and they really help you out, but if you don't do anything with the information, you basically make no progress. You watch all these videos or you do all these things or whatever, and at the end of the day you just continue living life the way I've always been living it. Your life is just going to be the same. I'm talking from experience on this one. I can definitely tell you that nothing is going to change. Your life is basically going to be pretty much exactly the same. As you're watching all these videos and changing your mindset and doing all these things, you want to make sure you're taking action, because all you do is just watch, everything is going to remain the same. Like, nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to change your action like Alex Omozi likes to say, learning is change of behavior, not just listening to information, not just acquiring of information. You might have heard this, you might have learned all these things, you might have watched all these podcasts, all these lectures of them, and basically learned all this stuff. But if after all this learning, after all this watching, after all these things, you don't do anything about it, your life basically remains the same.